Good morning, Northtown. I'm Drea Gordon reporting for Northtown News. And today the story that I've been covering is the big move of our library to BT. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk on what really happened and what's really been going on and why we don't share the space with the public library anymore. Well, to answer some of those questions, I sat down with our principal, Dr. Dan Mortick, and asked him a few questions on what's been taking place. And basically what he explained was there was a contract between North Kansas City, the North Kansas City Public Library, and the North Kansas City School District. And they had a 10-year contract that actually expired last November. So they have been negotiating a new contract. But the problem with that was they weren't able to see eye to eye on what exactly we wanted for a media center. So they came to the conclusion it would be best if we found a new space, which is why the new library is located in the top of BT.
So starting around the middle of July, we ended up moving a media center to our campus. And as you all may know, it's on the top floor of the Business Technology building. The library media specialist did a tremendous job alongside of the district of recreating and building a new space to meet the needs of the students. We tore down walls, we moved books, we had a lot of support of setting up a space that was good for kids and good for instruction. The new media center has two large rooms as you go up the stairs. One room's fiction, one room's nonfiction, and we continue to outfit it for student needs and for instructional space. It is, I won't say it's state-of-the-art, but it's as close as we can get in a temporary location to meet the needs of our students.
And today I'm actually standing on site of where our new library is located. Now, we got to sit down with Dr. Mortick and he explained to us a little more in detail what was taking place. And I also was privileged to get an interview in with our two librarians. Here's that interview now. Greetings, Northtown. Today I am sitting down with Ms. Pospischal and Ms. Thomas, our librarians here in North Kansas City. And so today we're basically just going to be talking about what's been taking place and why we have a new location for our high school library. So could you tell me what went on during the summer while all of us were, relaxing at home?
About 3 weeks before school started, we were told that a decision was made that the library, the media center, would be moved back on campus. So at first, I have to say we were pretty disappointed because we ultimately thought we'd be able to stay over there and continue our relationship with the public library. But things started happening pretty quickly, so people came in and started moving boxes and packing and moving furniture and shelving, so things happened pretty fast. We always knew this was a possibility, and we never wanted to give up on our partnership with the library because we thought it was it had such great potential. But I think now that the decision has been made, we're handling it pretty well, and we're actually pretty excited for some of the possibilities that are going to take place over here.
So how would you say this will affect the students and teachers' life here on campus?
Yeah, ultimately, Andrea, that's why we are okay with this, because we know that our students and staff are still going to be served, and maybe even better over here because of the potential we have over here. And ultimately, every single person associated with this high school can go over and get a public library card, so they can still utilize resources over there. They can still go there. We're hoping that they're going to have some after-school, evening, weekend programs for teens, something that never existed over there before. All the programs were during the day, and of course we'll continue our programs after school, especially on early release days. And so we have always known that the physical space may change, but what we offer our students and staff and faculty is not going to change. And in fact, we've completely switched gears and now realize that there are some really great things that can happen over here. We love having students around us, and not just to read books or to check out books. And we are fairly lax in dealing with overdue books because we would rather a book be in someone's hand than worrying about a fine or a fee. So those are the kinds of things that we have the freedom now to make decisions on, and we respect students. We treat them as adults, and we welcome them. We want to talk to students about their lives, about their activities and interests, and so we're going to be getting some really comfy seating up here so that people can just come and hang out. People have come up here with their lunches and sat on the floor just because we try to create the most welcoming atmosphere and accepting and safe atmosphere for students possible.
We like kids, and we want them to like us, and we like to have fun just like you guys do.
Right.
Sitting down with Miss P and Miss T gave me a little more insight on the more emotional side, along with all the hard work that they put in. So being able to see the transformation from wires hanging out of the walls to beautiful chairs and a nice new design and layout and an adjustment to space was an awesome thing. So a big thank you to all of the staff who put in their hard work and time to make our library as well made as possible for all the students here at Northtown. Until next time, I'm Drea Gordon.